Hi everyone, we are officially going to get started with this course called Accounting, and I wanted to first just give you an overview of the textbook and where we're headed, as well as the MindTap website that you should be logged on to by now in order to know where we're headed. So maybe have your textbook with you and then pull up the MindTap website that you have. Here on the right, I currently have the full book pulled up, and if you look here on these little app icons on the right, you'll see full book. So if you ever need to pull up the book, it's not exactly on the same pages all the time, but it's pretty darn close so that you can get to information pretty easily. And here on the left, I'm under this view so that I can just lay out here this first part in Accounting 1 that we're doing. So the first trimester is going to be accounting for a service business, for a sole proprietorship, and the second trimester, so that's 8 chapters. The second trimester will do 8 more chapters, possibly get to chapter 17, but I doubt it. So 8 chapters on a merchandising business for a corporation. So that's what we'll be covering. So this first trimester, chapters 1 through 8, we're going to be looking at a business called Delgado Web Services. And I'm going to play a video for you pretty quickly here that shows what that business is doing. It is a service, it is a sole proprietorship, and we'll talk more about that after it plays.
Hello, I'm Michael Delgado, a programmer and proprietor of Delgado Web Services. After helping out some friends to launch personal websites, the father of one of my friends asked me to design a website for his plumbing business. Once the website was launched, his business increased by 25% in the first 6 months. This was an aha moment for me, and I decided to start my own business offering services to design, maintain, and host websites for local businesses. I'm a solo operation. The fees I charge are based upon the size and amount of detail a client wants in their site, as well as the time spent consulting with the client. I have an arrangement with another local business, Mountain Graphic Artists, to supply artwork and photography for the sites I develop. I also have a service agreement to rent my equipment, a computer, server, and software. To increase my client base, I've researched and identified businesses to target for pitching my services. I've created marketing collateral, and, of course, I have my own website that includes testimonials from satisfied clients.
Okay, so that just gives you an overview of what the business is that we'll be utilizing when we do every single transaction this trimester in the work together and on your own problems. So again, there is a chart of accounts on page 3 in your textbook that I've maybe dog-eared because that's going to be your choices that you're going to use, and it looks like this over here on the right. So for Michael Delgado, he is the sole proprietor, the one owner for a proprietorship. So he has some accounts here for his equity. And then we also have all of the assets, liabilities listed, and then how we make money with revenue, and then all the expenses that this business is going to have. And again, our revenue account, our sales, is related to a fee that he charges to do the design and maintenance, hosting of websites. That's his core service in his business. So that's what we'll record in the revenue accounts. And that overview related to our entire trimester is all that I'm going to do for now. And we're going to go ahead and get started in the next video with section 1-1, Accounting in Action. And that relates to one section on starting a proprietorship and changes that are affecting the accounting equation. So our next video is going to be related to that. Before you do that next next lecture, make sure that you finish the discussion question related to what is accounting and what business does not need accounting. Finish that question and don't use your textbook. Just give me off the top of your head what you think the answer is to those questions on Canvas. And from there, we will go ahead and get started with accounting. I'm really excited that you're in the class and hope that you really enjoy accounting as we progress over the next few weeks.